Hello, my name is Dani Schenone, and this is part 6 of a 10-part series. We started from our toes, and now today is the spine. If you are joining with us today using my playlist, feel free to press play now. Let's get started. We'll get started lying down on our backs, planting the soles of the feet into the mat, knees to the sky. Taking your right knee and stacking it over left, shifting the hips to the right as the knees drop all the way down to the left. Option to take eagle wrap with the legs. Option to lengthen your left leg long to encourage a deeper stretch. My legs might be coming off screen, but find your threshold. Now, with every breath in, can you expand the belly? And every breath out, can you sink more deeply into your twist? I like to take my left hand and wrap it around my low back, simply to encourage a deeper twist. Allowing yourself to have one more breath. And then slowly unwind, come back to center, release the twist, rock your knees left to right, letting anything crack that needs to crack. And coming back to center, letting that left knee stack over right, shifting the hips to the left as your knees drop all the way over to the right. Oof. I don't know if you heard my little crack there, but that felt so good. You can bring yourself into an eagle wrap with the legs, lengthening your right leg long, settling into this side. Now it's okay if your opposite shoulder, this would be your left shoulder, doesn't plant into the mat. That's like totally fine. Sometimes I like to take my right hand, again, to that low back, encourage a deeper stretch. Take a big breath in, expand the belly. And a breath out, sink more deeply into your twist. Well done. Unwind, come back to center, release the twist in the legs, and rock your knees side to side. Dropping your knees over to one side, coming into the fetal pose, and then making your way all the way onto your belly, coming into Sphinx pose. Forearms press into the mat, so do your palms. You can stay here, softening the shoulders down the back, or you can lengthen your arms, find a gentle spine extension. Having a micro bend into your elbows if you chose this seal pose. Softening the shoulders down the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Forearms come back down to the mat. Hands come underneath shoulders. Bring those elbows into side body. And then press yourself into a child's pose. A rounded breath for you. Now on your next breath in, plant into the palms, the knuckles, the finger pads. We'll slither like a snake back into our Sphinx pose. Inhale, seal pose. Exhale, lower your forearms down to the mat, making your way into child's pose. Tabletop is where we come next. Kickstand your right foot to the side. Left leg goes long. Left arm goes high. Modified side plank like we did last week. Lift that top leg up. Flex foot. Bend the knee, grab onto it with your opposite hand. You might need to wiggle yourself into this pose. Taking a big breath. Releasing and extending, opening up left side body. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down other side. Kickstand left leg. Right leg goes long, right arm goes high. Lift that top leg up, flex, bend, grab. Release, extend everything, open up that right side body. Make your way into tabletop pose. Toes into the mat. Lift those hips up. Downward facing dog. Bending into each knee. And then finding some stillness. Left foot comes to midline. Right leg lifts up towards the sky. Pointer flex, your choice. Breathe in. Breathe out, knee to nose. Look in between your hands. Softly step that foot. If you have to grab it, grab it. Low lunge. Back knee drops, uncurl back toe. Inhale, arms come up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come out long in front of you. Peel that right arm back behind you, coming into a revolve crescent moon pose. Take that right hand, bring it to the low back as the left arm lifts up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slicing that top arm down towards the mat. Lifting your right arm up towards the sky. Heel toeing front foot out to the side. Coming into your twisted lizard. Option to bend this back knee. Reach back around. Grab a hold of that foot. Yes, letting anything crack that needs to crack. And then release both hands. Come onto the inside of that front foot. Press into the front big toe. Inhale, use that core, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend knee, stack hip, open up, coming into a scorpion. And then back into your downward facing dog. Right foot comes to midline. Inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky, pointer flex. Exhale, knee to nose, look in between your hands. Slowly, softly step it through. Low lunge, back knee drops. Uncurl those back toes. Arms come up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come forward. Peel that left arm back behind you, coming into revolve crescent moon pose. Take this back hand, bring it to half bind. Top arm comes towards the sky. Or front arm rather. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slicing that front arm down towards the mat. Left arm lifts up towards the sky. Heel toe, front foot out to the side. Option to stay here in your twisted lizard. Or bend back knee, reach back around, grab a hold of the foot. Release. Bringing that left hand inside of front foot. Press into your front big toe. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend knee, stack hip. Open up that left side body. And then come back to your downward facing dog. Articulating the spine, starting with the low back. Inhale, roll your body forward. Dropping onto the knees if you need to. Exhale, all the way onto your belly. Now, hands come off of your mat. Get those elbows up towards the sky, yeah? Inhale, peel your heart open. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down. Inhale, peel the heart open. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down. Inhale, peel your heart open. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. Hands come to the mat, forearms come to the mat. Press yourself up into that Sphinx pose. And then simply roll all the way onto your back. I'm gonna do a little scoochy scooch. Pressing the soles of your feet into the mat, knees to the sky. Bringing your hands to your hip pointers. On an inhale, stay low. On an exhale, lift your hip pointers towards the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Can you push your sternum towards your chin? Yep. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it up. Hold here. Maybe you shimmy your shoulders underneath your spine, finding a clasp at the low back. Now, maybe the heels lift up off the mat, pressing the hip pointers to the sky, pressing your sternum towards your chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, unwind the shoulders, release the clasp, lower down. Rock the knees left to right. Okay, so we did the clasp, but now we're gonna do the funky side clasp this time, okay? So inhale, stay low. Exhale, lift everything up, up, up. Shimmy those shoulders underneath the spine. Clasp, funky side this time. Maybe the heels lift up off the mat. Inhale, push that sternum towards that chin. Exhale, hold here. Let that belly get really big. Breathe in. Breathe out, release the clasp, unshimmy the shoulders, lower all the way down. Knees come into your chest, rock them left to right. And then roll along the length of your spine until you come into an easy seat facing the front of your mat. Nice and quick. Inhale, arms come up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center, thanking yourself for taking time, dedicating it to you. If you are picking up what I'm putting down, feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for next week.